Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Prisca here. I know what is in your mind. Please don't say that. Well, I know I've been away for a month now, and it's due to unforeseen circumstances. Please don't mind me, but to be truthful, to be honest, it has not been easy, guys. Hi. My experience, in fact, I don't even know what I'm gonna name this video, but I just want to come and rant. I just want to come and talk to you guys, and I feel like I need to do this video now. I just got back from church. I had an afternoon service or mass because I'm a Catholic, and my priest just celebrated his 25th year priestly ordination. So I just got back from church now. So guys, the past few months has not been funny. Honestly, it has not been funny. It has been filled with ups and downs. Guys, well, let's just go into the video. So guys, as I was saying, the past few months, I think I've been here for like 5 months now. This should be my 5th month in Canada, and it has been a whole journey, right? It has been a whole journey. So coming to Canada, I thought things were going to be different for me. I thought I was going to get things at an easy pace, but honestly, it was not even funny. That's why it's good to just come here with a natural or neutral mind. Do not expect too much, because at the end of it all, you might not get exactly what you expected. Yeah, this video is not going to discourage anybody or try to, make anybody feel bad. No, but this is just going to be purely on my own experience for my past few months of being in Canada. Right, so I started off with the summer or the spring semester, and it was going on well until the rush for wanting a job came. So I started my application, but before I came to Canada, I tried to reach out to a few persons. I've watched their vlog, the students in Canada, but all of them keep saying there's no particular order of tailoring your CV or your resume, that they came with their old CV. So I didn't get any answer from anybody while I was in Nigeria. So when I eventually came to Canada, my school has this career service that helps in working on your CV, helping you with your interviews and all of that. So I booked an appointment to see them and they gave me samples of how to tailor my CV. In fact, they helped me tailor my CV, and from there I was able to start tailoring my CV to various other job descriptions I get and apply for. So the search began, and it was not easy. A lot of people will be like, apply for jobs through Indeed, apply through Jobbers, apply through Zippers, and all of that. I applied to various places, but most importantly, I used Indeed mostly, guys, but none of this worked for me. I don't know, it might have worked for other people, but for me, it did not work for me at all. Until I told myself, okay, it's time to get a certification. I wanted to get something relating to my course, because I wanted to even dive into the health path proper. But looking at the certificates which they required, which is the first aid and the CPR, at that point I didn't have that much money to get that certificate, and I had to just leave that for now. But it doesn't mean I've left it entirely, because I'm still gonna get that certificate. So I went for certification that was within my budget, which is the Smart Serve certificate. So this Smart Serve certificate, you can use it to apply for jobs in restaurants, hospitality businesses, eateries, and basically anywhere that is required to serve drinks, like to serve food. Most of these jobs or these businesses require that certification. So I got that certificate, I think around July, and as God may have it, I passed it, and I continued applying for jobs. I applied, continued applying. I got various interviews I went for. Most of them said they were going to resume September. The other one said they were not ready yet because they were still setting up their business. Like, guys, I got a lot of excuses. It now dawned on me that I have to leave my comfort zone. I won't just depend on the online application, right? And at the end of the day, I'm just seeing some funny feedbacks from them. This is not what I'm gonna continue doing. So I started printing out my CVs. If I tell them I'll print them out, I started going to stores, going to places to drop my CV. One day, I and my friend, we just decided that day we're going to go to all the eateries, McDonald's, Wendy's, all the eateries we could see along that street. We dropped our CVs there. We went to downtown, we dropped our CVs on all the stores there. Guys, luckily my friend got a job from McDonald's and I was still there struggling to get myself one. Another one we applied, the PSW we applied for, I and my friends, they all got the job, but I was not called. That was one that even broke me. Like, I was literally crying that day that I didn't get a call from them. I had to still go back there to reapply for the position. Still, I didn't get a call. I called my man, I was crying, I was ranting. God bless that man. Like, throughout this whole journey, he has been there encouraging me. He has been there talking to me, giving me this word of encouragement and advice and everything, telling me that, you know, from the little beginnings, it's not always easy, but as time goes on, everything will balance and normalize. And truthfully, it's not always easy from the beginnings, right? So I wiped my tears and I was like, God, I know the word you gave to me before coming to Canada, and I know that you're gonna fulfill that, right? I kept on applying. Luckily for me, a friend of mine, she's my classmate, sent me this job, told me that it's a housekeeping job, guys. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is, if you're gonna watch my video, make sure if you come to Canada, do not select jobs. I know a lot of people will be like, I want this particular type of job. Yeah, it does work for people, but if you get something somewhere, it could be housekeeping, it could be cleaning, it could be dishwashing, guys, grab it, be proud of it. Do not let nobody talk you down on something that is giving you your daily bread, right? Something you're getting little money from to pay your bills. Nobody here in Canada cares about you, right? So I was like, why not? I need it. So I applied for it and I was scheduled for an interview. And guys, I went because the link she sent to me was not from their website. I think it was just for that particular job, right? So when I got a message from them, I saw something about going to their website. If you still want to apply for more jobs, you can do that. So I went there. I applied for the food service worker together. So that job happens to be a job fair, right? Now, what I'm also going to advise everybody that will be watching my video is always look out for job fair within your province, within your surrounding. because a lot of places will be doing job fairs, so you can get jobs from there, right? So I eventually applied for it, waited for my interview, and I'm this kind of person, if I have to do something, I like to put my time in the morning, except the fact that maybe I'm booked for that morning. Probably I have a class or I have something else that is really important that needs to be done in the morning. If not, I would book any appointment mornings. I really do not like afternoon appointments. I don't know why, but I'm just like that. So I booked my interview for that morning. I sent it to my friends too, because they were all still looking for more jobs, right? Because the ones they got, they've not even started and all that. So they also scheduled for their interview, and guys, the day of that interview, come and see students. Hey God, come and see students. A lot of people came for that job fair. So I went there that morning. I interviewed for my housekeeping job that I applied for, and I was told I'll get back to you. The normal, I'll get back to you. I didn't feel anyhow, but I asked that I have another position I was supposed to interview for. Can I still go for it? Because from the front decks, I was told I couldn't interview again for that other role. I was like, why? So when I got into the first interview, I told them I had another one, because they told me if I even have to get that job, it's not going to be for 20 hours, because we have just 20 hours. I and a lot of my friends have just 20 hours to work. Yeah, so unfortunately I was not part of those people that were giving 40 hours. So and the woman was like, yeah, why not? Because if I'm even to get the job, it's gonna be for 12 hours or 8 hours, depending on the timing, right? So I was like, okay, thank you very much. And yeah, that was it. I came out, come and see queue. People were still outside the front decks, still queuing up for the job positions they applied for. So I had to rejoin the line. I took another form to fill my availability for the second position I applied for, which was the food service worker. Fortunately for me, I got in and I waited for my turn for the interview. As God may have it, the person that interviewed me was just so nice, made me feel comfortable. I answered my questions fluently, and guys, instantly I was told I got the job and I should go to the next door to fill my details and accept my offer and all that. Guys, now imagine I followed what the front desk person told me and I left, or imagine I didn't even apply for another job position. That's how I would have still been waiting for these people to call me. Do you know that these people still did not call me up till now? So the good news is I got the job. But we're told, I think that was July, ending of July, I got the job, because it's a job fair, right? And they came to interview for various places, you understand. So August, we're booked for August for orientation. My friends also, though they missed interviewing that day, but they were also scheduled for another time, which was August 2nd. They had another job fair where they did interview for other people. So fortunately for my friends, they got the job that day, and we're all scheduled for our orientation August 14th. So went for the orientation. It was great, it was nice. And normally anything or any orientation or training they do in Canada, that's one thing I learned, it's a paid training, so do not miss it. So after that we're now waiting for a call for it to resume, and I didn't stop at that. I was like, I can't just wait for my whole August to just go like that. I need to do something at least for the remaining weeks before school resumes, right? I got up, I went to another place. Food Basics, right? If you're in Ontario, you will know Food Basics. It's a grocery store, right? So I went there that day because a lot of my schoolmates said they went there, dropped their CV, they were called for an interview. Instantly they got a job. The day I went to drop my CV, and my friends still went together because yeah, why not? We're all looking for more jobs and more money. So I now dropped my CV. One woman there, I don't know, she kind of acted weird to me. I don't want to call it racism, but yeah, she was like I should just drop my CV, that they are done hiring. When they need more people, they'll give me a call. And I was like, well, really? But just, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, some persons came here, applied, and they got a job. So why are you trying to hoard my resume? I was like, anyway, God should just take the wheel. If this job is gonna be for me, it's gonna be for me regardless of anybody. So fortunately for me, exactly the next day I got a call from them. I was super excited, and they were like, Prisca, can you come in so and so day for your orientation? I was like, why not? What am I doing with myself? I'm coming right away. I called my other friend that also applied, because the third one, because she already has 3 jobs, so she has 2 jobs, she had to just leave that one. She didn't apply for it again. So the other one, I called her and she said yes, she also got the job. So we went for the orientation together. Right after that, we did our trainings, and yeah, and the day I finished my training, my first job called me and said I should resume, and they placed me under Tim Hortons. Right, so right now I have 2 jobs. It's got not great. I got 2 jobs after 4 months in Canada. This is really funny. Like, when I was in Nigeria, when I used to hear people saying I got a job after 6 months, I got a job after 4 months, I was like, God, let this not be my case. I want to get a job. Like, let me just give myself 1 month. I want to get a job. But yeah, I came here and I saw it. It's not as easy as it seems. Though I know people that have gotten jobs 2 weeks, 1 month of them landing in Canada. Like, everybody's grace is different, right? So yeah, that phase of my life was not funny, but at least I know that I used that to, you know, focus on my first semester, and to the glory of God, I did absolutely great in my results. I A'd all my courses. I did 6 courses, and yeah, straight A's. I'm that bad. But now this is 2nd semester, and before 2nd semester started, I started house hunting. That was another struggle for me, because if you all know me, you know that this is a new and different, you know, room. I was at my school residence, but I was supposed to be there just for the summer, and yeah, time got closer for me to live there, because I didn't want to maintain there. If you were going to maintain there, you have to submit a new application, and I didn't want all that, and it means increment in your pay for the resident, and the amount was outrageous, so I couldn't pay for that. I had to move out. I stayed with my friend for 1 month at her place. Then house hunting started. It was not funny. I applied to various places. I went for house viewing. I think right after this video, I might be posting my video of when I went to some house viewings, and also my house tour. So it's going to be a video of my house viewing and my house tour where I'm staying currently. So it was not funny until eventually we got this place. My house is a 4-bedroom house, and it's shared actually. So the students here, we are all students here, and the good thing about it is we're Nigerians. So I never thought I was going to be in a shared house, to be honest with you all. I never really wanted to be in a shared house. I wanted to get a studio house or a 1-bedroom house, because hopefully by the grace of God my man will be coming soon. And but unfortunately we didn't get that. There were a lot of requirements. Some asked for credit score, some asked for guarantor, who do I know, but eventually I got someone, which is my parish priest, my father. God bless father, he's really a nice person. He volunteered to be my guarantor, but eventually I never got that house that requested for guarantor. In fact, house is not even just a house, I never got it, so I'm grateful I didn't still get it anyways. So I eventually indicated my interest when this house was posted on my school housing group chat, and yeah, I got the room. It was that easy, and I appreciate God for everything and every phase of my life. It's not been easy, but all I can say is I skated through that phase, honestly. Now I'm in a phase of my life where I can testify the goodness of God. I know I'm not there yet, but I know I'm gradually climbing that ladder to a greater height. All I'm just praying for is God to just fulfill the remaining desires that I've prayed, and yeah, every other thing will be all right. So right now my mind is settled. I'm happy. I have jobs, not even a job, I have 2 jobs, and I am doing marvelously well in my academics, and I have a roof over my head. So yeah, this has been my experience for the past few months. So I'm really sorry if you guys have not seen me on this space, right? I am so sorry if you guys have not seen me on this space. This has been the reason why I've been away. Like, my mental health was not even in a good place, plus I had a bad phone, right? My phone got spoiled. I recently got a new phone through my man, so he sent me a new phone gift, and I'm happy. Like, God has been faithful. Every of my worries and troubles has one way or the other been sorted out, but it's still remaining. I know that God will also come through for the ones that has not been sorted out, and I know in no time I'm also gonna come here to talk about them, right? So guys, thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you all. I saw a lot of comments, I saw a lot of people subscribing, I saw the questions, I saw people that came from YouTube to my Instagrams ask me questions. Like, thank you all for sticking with me. I know that I've not been here, but yeah, I am back, and I will resume posting. Yeah, I will definitely resume posting. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you for growing with me. Please, at this point, I know I didn't say it from the beginning, if you're watching my video up to this place and you've not hit that subscribe button, I don't know what you're doing. This channel is definitely the channel for you to hop on. We're a growing family, or a growing channel, and to the glory of God, God has been faithful. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the comment, you know, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. I am grateful, honestly. I am super grateful. Thank you all for everything, for sticking with me. I don't know what to say, but please do not fail, do not forget to subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Like, this is a gift I want for myself before this year runs out. Like, I've placed a target, and I really want to hit that target before the year runs out. Please, I would really appreciate it if you guys keep subscribing, keep sharing my videos, and Almighty God will bless you. Thank you. I still remain your one and only Prisca Amaka. I love you all. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye, and God bless.